about self-doubt. Check out all the fall colors. This is your pipe date for Sunday, October, what date is it? I think it's the 22nd or thereabouts, 2023. I've got these touchscreen gloves. They don't seem to work very well. But first, some updates. I've got some new music coming. My next single, I Need a Break, drops on Friday, November 10th. It's a folk song. I was going for country, but I didn't quite get there. I haven't yet tried to sing with a southern accent, but that may happen someday, and it would be awesome. It's a good song about burnout, I think very relatable. It was also written 20 years ago, as many of the songs I release are pulled from my song archive. Ooh, an announcement. On Friday, January 5th, it's a new single. It's called It Doesn't Snow in Virginia Anymore. It's about climate change, inspired by conversations I'd have with my kids. We just don't get snow days that much anymore. And I would always tell my kids when they were like on their screens or whatever, during a snow day, hey, you better go out and sled and play in the snow. This might be the last one we ever see. But I think I read because of El Nino that it might be a very wet winter. So about self-doubt. So I had the idea for this song long ago, but I finally wrote it, arranged it, and recorded it, I guess about a month ago. And it's kind of experimental. There's just bass, drums, and vocals. Essentially 3 tracks. And from an instrumental perspective, there's only 4 notes on the bass that I play. So there was immense creative joy going through this process. Lyrically, it's also way different from what I normally do. It's very specific. And I typically don't like to reveal song meanings within the songs themselves. I like to leave that song meaning up to the listener. Except for this song, it's very obvious. But I followed a completely different process with this song, in that I wrote it, recorded it, and published it in a very short time span. I typically work on a song for like a year before I even start recording it. Share snippets, I'll get feedback, and tweak it constantly until I'm 100% clear on how it's going to sound, what the vision of it is, and really what I think the reception will be when it comes out. But for this song, It Doesn't Snow in Virginia Anymore, which is coming out in January, I haven't shared it with anyone. And that's where the self-doubt comes in. Sometimes as creators, we can get on a creative high and feel like we're building something that's genius and magnificent. And then we wake up one day and we're like, what did I just do? So I just have a lot of uncertainty about how this song will be received. But I guess that's the benefit of being a musician today, is for a relatively low cost you can experiment. So we'll see. Usually when I go out on a limb, some people will really love it, and others will probably just move on. For me, I've noticed that as this project progresses, and I'm really grinding to level up my sound, I'm probably putting a little too much stock into how something might be received. And I should really just make what is true to me the best way that I can. Put it out and move on. Pipe out.